You gonna start? Or
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
Hey, folks.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Hey, folks, we're at the Minneapolis Sports Show. John Butts here with my good friend Chase Parsons. We're going to talk a little bit about the knuckleball jigs. We have the Zonar jig and
the original knuckleball. And the one thing about this jig, I think, especially for a walleye guy like I am, and you do a lot of different things, but the beauty of this jig is it's what we call a stand-up jig here, right? Okay, so when that jig hits the bottom, that hook stands up off the bottom, keeps that bait right in front of that fish. Another thing about it is in river situations like the Mississippi, which was real close to here, you do a lot of dragging of jigs. You get a lot of snags. This jig not only has an open gap here, but it keeps that hook up off the bottom. You don't get a lot of snags. So it's just a great all-around jig, whether you're pitching, dragging, vertical jigging. It's a great all-around jig. And you have the same basic style here. It's a stand-up jig, but what's the difference between this one here,
Well,
John?
This is our Zonar, which is our river jig, and around the Mississippi, Illinois River, and that thing is dynamite because it's actually more flat on it. So it's flatter in surface, so it cuts through the water a lot better. When you're in that bigger current, you don't need quite as big a jig. But again, it's got the 100% open gap. It's got the little keeper in here for the plastics. A lot of guys using the plastic. So both jigs, under both conditions, are just dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, no matter where you're fishing on the river, this definitely is my go-to style jig.
Oh, absolutely.